Everybody must be coming from a different background, family-wise, friend circles, many things. Emotionally, you are all different. So how you react also depends upon how you cope up with your emotions, which is very important. Many a times in life you might have seen n number of cases where people have excelled in their respective fields, like Maradona in football, okay, Michael Jackson, so many various fields they have reached a peak. And then you see that towards the second half of their life, they start going down. They not only are a failure in their career, they appear to be a failure in their life as well. So what changes? What changes is the emotional factor. So you need to address which is called the attitude. The attitude that you have to anything, including a problem, makes the whole difference. So from impossible to I am possible, the difference is your attitude. So if you hold up on your attitude, you can make a whole lot of difference. So one of the things that I have learned in my life that can make the difference, just saying that change the attitude, it's not that okay, I change my attitude and you just switch off. It's not that. You have to inculcate certain qualities in you, which will automatically overcome the attitudinal deficiencies. जो कमियां हैं आप में attitude wise, किसी को जल्दी गुस्सा जाता है, somebody gets angry very fast, somebody is always calm, no matter what happens. My friend here, Kumar, is a case in that. He's always calm, no matter what happens. Whereas I am the opposite. Anyway, so how do you improve on these things? You read the lives of various masters, various teachers who have excelled, like Benjamin Franklin, Abraham Lincoln. There are many, and also the Indian masters in various fields. And when you read those lives, there are certain aspects of their quality and the way they handle things which will automatically start building in you. And that is how the correction happens without your knowledge. So you slowly move from being I wouldn't say a negative attitude, some people have negative attitudes, but from a challenging attitude to a positive attitude. So this reflection on things that you read, so I always advise, read a lot of autobiographies. Autobiographies are very good to build your character, to bring out these attitudinal changes. It's very important. And coming to things like success and failure, two things again which reflect the attitude aspect which is important for your success and failure is, you have a world that you see outside, right? And you have a world within that you create in your minds. You would be surprised to know that more than 90% or 95% of the times you are living in the world that you create in your mind, in your head. It's not the world that is there outside. And that happens when you are not living in the moment. So when Bobby says you have to enjoy what you do, you have to do what you like, what he says is, be in the present. Don't live inside your head. When you are living in the present, you are living in the actual world. When you are not living in the present, you are thinking about some past things. Now, when you say present, many people, you might have heard about it, present is called a present because it is all that you have. All your worries, all your disappointments, all your failures, where are they? They are in the past. Is the past with you now? Where is it? It's in your head, right? Or anxieties about the future. Where is the future? It's not here now, right? It is what you think in your head. Although you need to plan for things, you need to learn from your past, but all that has to happen in the present because that is all that is there. Life, as that lady asked the question, life is always in the present. There is no life in the past or in the future. So always live in the present. That is, I say, the secret mantra for success. Now I come to a small story about success and failure, which is linked to happiness. Everybody wants to be successful because success makes us happy. This is what we think. But is it really the case? Are everybody you think they are successful, are they really happy? So, You need to be focusing on happiness and do what you enjoy doing. Success will automatically happen. So being in the present, doing what you always do, will bring to a point where you feel you have achieved success in doing wholeheartedly whatever you have to do now. A lot of this is what you can read from the Bhagavad Gita and books like that, which is all focusing on this. Be in the present. So I come to the story. Now many people say, or you might have heard people say, success is like heaven and failure is like hell. Success gives you a high, makes you feel you can do anything. And failure makes you depressed, dejected. Okay? It feels like hell. So I'll give you a small story, a Zen story about happiness, success, failure, heaven and hell. So there was this samurai warrior. I hope you have heard about samurai warrior. So they were from the Japanese warrior clan. So samurai warrior, after many years of battle, was coming back completely tired. So on his journey he saw a monk, a Zen master, sitting and meditating. So he knew that these Zen masters have all the answers to life. Let me go and ask him a few things. So he went to the master and asked, Master, tell me about heaven and hell. He's sitting with his eyes closed, very comfortably, didn't even budge. So he again asked, or he didn't hear, can you tell me about heaven and hell? Again, no response. He gets a little angry. So I said, I want to know about heaven and hell. Nothing. He gets white. Said, do you know who I am? I'm a samurai warrior who has fought so many battles and have won all of them. Even the king of Japan is special audience to me. And you dare to ignore me? If you don't answer my question now, I'll cut your head with my sword. And he's completely fuming with rage. Nothing. No response. So finally, out of frustration, he draws his sword and is about to chop off the monk's head. He slowly opens his eyes and says, son, that's heaven. Understand? So what he was trying to say here is, the attitude that has brought him, the arrogance, the anger, the frustrations, in spite of being a successful warrior, a very special person for the king of Japan, he was still frustrated, full of anger. So he said, that is hell. So he understands, he sits down, starts crying, says, forgive me master, I'm really frustrated. So many years I've been at battle. I've been killing people, I don't know why. I've been fighting wars, plundering, all that. It's never given me peace of mind. I've always been agitated, not sleeping properly. I don't know what to make of my life. I'm sure I'm going to hell. Please, I'm sorry. And he starts crying and he sits down next to the monk. At that time the monk touches his head and says, child, that's heaven. So, what it means is, heaven and hell, both are your own creations, are all things that are in your head, which you can cultivate by improving on the qualities that are there in you, knowing that there are certain things in you, in your attitude, that hold you back, that make you agitated. So, my observation in life is, it's a learning process. There is always something that you can improve on yourself. So all success and failure, all heaven and hell, you can create, provided you look within. The answers are not all outside. From outside, you will get all the inputs. You will get all the, what do you call, as they say, somebody asked, do you have destiny or free will? How many of you all think that you have got free will? Can you put your hands up? How many think that you have free will? Free will. How many people think it's destiny? It's all destiny. How many people think it's destiny? I'm saying that most people don't understand destiny and free will. Anyway, destiny is to say, जो होना है वो हाथ में लिखा है. And free will is, no, मैं ये सब बदल सकता हूँ जिंदगी में मेरा. So I say, and it's a big debate and matter of big speculation all around whether there is free will or there is predestination. So my approach to it is, everything that you see outside, that happens in your life, with your parents, friends, education, everything, career, okay, that you can't control. Circumstances will always play out its role. So that is predestined. Destiny is there as far as the outer circumstances are concerned. But how you react to the circumstances is your free will. You have complete free will to decide how you're going to react. If somebody says something you don't like, you can't change that person saying that. An outcome of an examination, you have done your best. You can't change that. But what you can do is, when that situation comes up to you, how you face it and how you react, that is free will. So I end my talk here, and I hope most of you all will understand that the basic things are, read a lot of books. There are a lot of books in the internet, especially autobiographies, where you can learn a lot of things about improving your attitude towards life, and that will make a whole difference to all of you. So all the best, and I hope you will all make a success of your lives. Thank you so much.
The teachers, the members of the school, and to the students, wish you all a very happy new year. My friends Bobby and Ajit talked about, one is the possibility of doing things, how to make things possible, and not to give up on anything. And Ajit talked about success, how to make your goal in life to be successful, how you plan your action to be successful. But in my journey of, after finishing my college and starting a business of our own, one quality which I feel and everybody should inculcate is perseverance. That is patience. Patience when you're doing something, have the ability to continue and finish it till the end. So our story is that myself, my colleague Ajit and other two partners, we came from a family background which were more into working time. Parents were working. Any idea of starting something of our own was totally new, I can say, something which they were not happy or they were not very excited about. But we took a decision that we will go do something of our own. So this is to all those students who feel that they have the capacity or the ability to start something of their own, but they don't get support from their family or from their immediate surroundings. So one quality which we all had was patience. You'll be surprised to know that when we started our venture for nearly 2 years, we never even got a single order. We were going to all the clients, we were meeting all the clients, and after maybe a gap of 18 months to 24 months, we started our first project. And from there, we never looked back. So I'll keep this very short. When you're studying, when you're learning, you may get into a lot of fields. But whatever field you take on, okay, keep one thing in mind, that have the quality of persisting and continuing and reaching your goal. Give time its own time. Don't try once or twice and feel that no, this is not my cup of tea. Whatever abilities you have, give your fullest to that. Even while studying, like you are studying maybe in the 9th or 10th or 11th standard, try to ensure that whatever you are studying, the difference between studying and learning, studying with information, okay? But whatever you are studying, make sure that you understand the concepts of that fully well. So many people will say to you that whatever you study in your school days or in your college days is not applicable in the future when you work. It is never that way. It's what you learn from your school is what you apply in your life in the future when you're working. So ensure that make an attempt to learn. Learn means to understand the concepts what you are learning, and definitely that will be helpful for you in the future. And when you are starting something or going higher studies, persist in what in the goal you want to have, and continue till the end. This is a short message I'll give it to you. Thank you.
Guys, I am Oscar D'Souza. Okay, one demand, I have already got one demand. I'll do that later. First, see, when we came in, you all stood up and clapped. Why did you all stand up and clap? Your teachers told you? No. Then why did you do it? Wow. That's it. Second. Hey, can I come on this? Or will I fall? Should I try? No. No, I will not. Good night. I got this. Given to me by the principal of this college school. I felt so proud. Why did I feel so proud? Have I done something great? एक लाख तो मिला. Why did I feel so proud? क्योंकि मैं एक दिन वहीं बैठा. One day I was there and somebody else was getting this. And मैं बोला, one day I will go and get this. I will go on stage. कोई तो मुझे ऐसा प्लाट दे. So what does this mean? मैं भी वैसे ही बैठा. मैं भी सोचा था क्या बोल रहा है सामने. मुझे नींद ये भाई सो. वो सामने वाला चीफ गेस्ट है. सोचे अगर वो चीफ गेस्ट ने कुछ कमेंट किया तो टीचर्स क्या बोले. कल वो मेरे साइड में बैठी थी, बोली कि तू तो सो रही थी, मैंने देखा. लेकिन ये क्यों है? क्योंकि sometimes you feel that कुछ बोल. आज तो मैं चीफ गेस्ट बन गया, तो मेरे सामने इतने लोग बैठे और सब लोग हंस रहे. एवरी डे योर टीचर टीचर्स यू समथिंग. कितने लोग सोते हैं? कोई नहीं सोता. Jokes aside, very simply, in everything that you do, everything that you see, everything that you hear, you keep learning something. And one of the things you learned just now, in the 3 or 4 statements that I made, is that learning need not be a very serious thing. हंस सकते हो यार. You can have fun. You can do what you want. You can do how you want. You can do it for as long as you want. But laugh about it. So what does this mean? आके बोला, भाषण दिया, बोलता है करो, हंसूंगा तो पास होगा क्या? Will I be able to succeed if I laugh? You will succeed only if you laugh. And I don't mean सामने वाले पे हंस सकते हो, लेकिन उसको बताना है. Okay. The point is, हंसना is not to insult somebody. हंसना is to enjoy life. Enjoy a joke. आपस में जोक करो, चल जाए. और उसको क्लास में मत करना, नहीं तो टीचर डालेंगे. नहीं तो बोलेंगे वो बोल के क्या इसलिए मैं हंस रही. प्रॉब्लम हो जाए. अगली बार नहीं बुलाएंगे. आज इतना अच्छा खाना दिया, नहीं मिलेगा मुझे अगली बार. ओके, सो हैव फन. एंड एक डिमांड आया था मैडम से कि आपके डिग्रियां बताओ. So now I'm telling you, I'm an engineer in electronics. सब लोग डिग्री करेंगे ना, एक डिग्री से क्या हो, तो पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन करेंगे. सो आई एम अ पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट इन सॉफ्टवेयर. ठीक है, इतने से काम नहीं चलता. सो आई डिड एन MBA इन ऑपरेशंस. अब क्या एक MBA से क्या होने वाला है? सो आई डिड एन MBA इन फाइनेंस. इतना करने के बाद कोई ना कोई मुझे डांटेगा. ऐसा डांटेगा, मैं तो लॉयर बनूंगा. तो मैं लॉयर भी बन गया. एंड ये सब मैं बोलूंगा, तुम लोग हंसो. तुम्हारे पीछे, मेरे पीछे बैठे वाले भी हंसेंगे. तो उन्होंने हंसना नहीं है और मेरी बातों पे गौर करना है. मैं बड़ा आगे हूं, कैसा होऊंगा, डॉक्टर बन गया. तो what I mean to say is, all this, how is it possible? हंसना means having fun. Whatever you're doing, have fun. Enjoy what you're doing. When you're studying, enjoy it. When you're doing anything, enjoy it. Of course, ये मैंने इतना ही बोला जो डिग्री है, which is in कॉलेज या यूनिवर्सिटी. मैं PMP हूँ, मैं ओरेकल का DBA हूँ, मैं सिट्रिक्स का टेक्निकल हेड हूँ, और बहुत कुछ और भी कुछ. मैं गाता हूँ, मैं बजाता हूँ, मैं ओपेरा में काम करता हूँ, मैं जूडो करता हूँ, पकड़ कर मारता हूँ, करता हूँ, सब कर सकता. क्यों? एंजॉय. यू कैन गो ऑन डूइंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. कुछ भी कर सकते. इन्होंने बोला ना, डोंट लेट एनीबडी से इट इज इम्पॉसिबल. कुछ भी इम्पॉसिबल नहीं. या फिर पूछते हैं तुम्हें कितना साल पढ़ाई किया, तो मैं बोलता हूँ मैंने करीब 80 ईयर्स पढ़ाई की. तुम्हारे 80 ईयर्स, तुम्हारा एज क्या है? मैं बोला अभी तो 40-45. फिर 80 ईयर्स पढ़ाई कैसे किया? तो इट इज बिकॉज these are parallel steps. अगर मैं जूडो करता हूं तो उसको 12 साल लगते हैं. अगर मैं गाना गाता हूं उसको 10 साल लगते हैं. तो मैं क्या 12 साल होने के बाद में गाना गाऊंगा, उसके बाद में डिग्री करूंगा, तो फिर मैं 80 ईयर्स हो जाऊंगा. फिर मैं ऐसे नहीं कर दूंगा, ऐसे कर बच्चों. तो you see, point is, you can do anything at any point in life. You just need to choose something, persevere, do it. Don't let go till you finish. This is where people fail. शुरुआत करते हैं, आइडिया आता है, 1 साल, फिर थोड़ा बोर हो जाता है, छोड़ देते हैं. Don't let go. एक बार शुरुआत किया, खत्म करो. वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो क्या होगा? अरे क्या था, कुछ मजा नहीं आ गया, नहीं यूज करते. बट एक डिग्री आ गई, तेरे कुछ काम की नहीं है, इट डजंट हेल्प यू. बट जॉब के लिए जाओगे, अरे आपके पास ये डिग्री है, आइए. सो यू सी, एनीथिंग दैट यू डू इट बिकॉज यू एंजॉय इट. इफ यू डोंट एंजॉय इट, बेटर एंजॉय इट. सो व्हाट आई मीन दिस इज easy. Work towards whatever you are doing. Enjoy what you are doing. Now you are studying. Enjoy your studies. बोलेंगे कल को एग्जाम है, ये एंजॉय बोल रहा है. ठीक है ना, वो डर भी एंजॉय करो यार. कितनी बार डरो? 10 साल डरोगे, उसके बाद क्या? सो एंजॉय एवरी फीलिंग. लिव इन द प्रेजेंट. कल मैं हार गया तो क्या हुआ? आज नहीं जीत सकता. आज मैं जीता हूं, कल हार नहीं सकता. लेकिन मैं हारने की क्यों सोचूं? मैं फिर से दौड़ूं, मैं फिर से जीतूंगा. इट इज पॉसिबल आई मे लूज. बट हु स्टॉप्स मी फ्रॉम रनिंग? नोबडी. एंड वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो, सब लोग ऐसे भागते तो कैसे भागो? वहां से फर्स्ट आ जाओगे. पॉसिबल, बट डोंट स्टॉप. जो भी करते हो, डू इट, एंजॉय योरसेल्फ. In fact, when I came to the college, सब लोग के नाम थे दोस्तों में, रूममेट्स जैसे बताया. एक का नाम उन्नी था. उन्नी मीन्स अ चाइल्ड बट देन पेट. दूसरे का नाम बिन्नी था. तीसरे का नाम सिन्नीत, और मेरा नाम आपको पता है ऑस्कर, तो उन्होंने फन्नी रखा। ऐसा करके 4 का ग्रुप बन गया। That is because I always learn to laugh, and that is how we enjoyed ourselves. Engineering हो गया, उसके बाद हमें बहुत कुछ हो गया। So it is possible. Anything is possible. Enjoy. ठीक है? Happy New Year बोलो? चलो, तुम लोग भी बोलना चाहिए मुझे। Happy New Year. Happy New Year. चलो बाय।
Thank you, sir, for guiding our students.
Impossible is nothing. एक क्वेश्चन आ गया मेरे लिए, मैंने पूछा भी नहीं। हाँ? अरे नहीं अरे मेरे गला, मैं 2-3 दिन से नहीं गाया। नहीं सीरियसली, मेरा आवाज सीरियस। मेरी गोली से मुझे मारा। अच्छा, हाँ यार, पीछे से बड़ा कमेंट है, बोलते बच्चे लोग सीख रहे हैं। अरे ये तो पीएचडी कर गए मेरे से पहले। ओके, इतना हमने बोला। नहीं, मैं एक्सक्लूसिवली गाऊंगा। हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू होंगे कामयाब? I don't know. अरे सबको पता है ये साइड वालों को, तुम लोग कैसे हो? आपकी फाइट है क्या? जुगलबंदी है? चलो साथ में गाते। आवाज खराब है तो एक नॉन। हाँ चलो। होंगे कामयाब, होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे का। आवाज नहीं आ रहा? ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। होगी शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर, होगी शांति चारों ओर एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, होगी शांति चारों ओर एक दिन। पता है तुम लोग ने हाथ ऊपर नहीं किया था, अब बोलो साथ में। हम चलेंगे साथ साथ, 4 हाथों में हाथ, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम चलेंगे साथ साथ एक दिन। ये सब हम क्यों कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि हम होंगे कामयाब, होंगे कामयाब, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। ओ मन में है विश्वास, पूरा है विश्वास, हम होंगे कामयाब एक दिन। अच्छा गया ना, तुम लोग तो रोज जाते हो, सबको पता है। अभी हंसो।
Thank you, sir. Now may I call upon Mrs. Ratnaparki to propose the vote of thanks. Good afternoon everyone present over here. Today I am here to propose vote of thanks. I thank our today's chief guest, Honorable Bobby Philip, renowned motivational speaker, for being with us and making us feel proud. I thank Mr. Ajit Kumar Nair and Dr. Oscar D'Souza and Mr. Raman Krishna Kumar for their gracious presence and for guiding our students. I also thank to Honorable Dr. Priya Rao for organizing this program for our students. I also thank Honorable Mrs. Lilavati Sarode and Mrs. Sangeeta Devkar for their continuous support and guidance. Once again, I thank all the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you.
हमको फोटो लेना है सब लोग उधर आ जाओ सबके साथ.
I request all the students to please stand. We have a practice of taking selfie with our alumni. Okay? And when we say selfie, we don't want a very, silent kind of a selfie. We want all of you to do this.